Frank, what is preventative maintenance? Is it necessary? Are there specific types?
Uh, yeah, boy, that's a big deal too because the cars are running so much better now. People are forgetting about that periodic maintenance. Um, there was a time where um, manufacturers were advertising you don't need to tune up your car for 100,000 miles, and people thought that meant they didn't have to bring it in for anything, and they got in a lot of trouble. Preventative maintenance is critical. Uh, you have your oil changes, brake fluid replacement, transmission fluid replacement. Some vehicles that are all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive may have differentials and transfer cases that all have fluids in them that are all going to have a manufactured specified change interval. Um, and it's really designed to give you a longer lasting car that is safe and reliable. Many times we've shown a maintenance service, what the manufacturer recommends. And we've had customers go, well, you're just checking stuff. You're just checking, 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 checking. I don't want all that done. Just change the oil. Well, that's not really preventative maintenance. Checking the oil is a part of it. It is so very, very important to make sure all those manufacturer recommended checks and inspections are being done, because that's where we see worn components or something that's loose, or maybe a mount that's wearing out and may need to be replaced. Uh, One of the inspection points on every single manufacturer is checking brake and fuel lines for rubbing and chafing. Why wouldn't you want somebody to look for that? Make sure that your lines, that the little clips that hold them tight haven't broken and causing a line to rub, because eventually that line's going to rub through and you're going to lose brake fluid. And if you lose brake fluid, you lose brakes. What a nightmare. Who would want that? So it's really, really important to go through the manufacturer's recommended preventative maintenance steps to avoid future breakdowns. Something that a lot of people don't realize is there's a normal driving and severe driving schedule in your owner's manual. And I think AAA did a survey a few years ago, and it was like 60% of the people knew there was a severe driving schedule in their maintenance book, but only 10% thought they were driving in a severe circumstance. And the truth is, perhaps 90% of people drive severe driving circumstances, stop and go traffic, dusty conditions, um, low ambient temperatures, high ambient temperatures. So somewhere in the country, you're driving severe, and that has a different maintenance schedule. And that's important to know because so many cars are being sold today with free maintenance. Um, I was just at the Fiat dealer looking at Fiat to replace a couple of our shuttle cars, just to see what was available. And they had free maintenance for 3 years and 36,000 miles. And in the parentheses, it says up to 3 oil changes. My Lord, I hope you're doing more than 3 oil changes in 36,000 miles. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. So you have to be very, very careful of what's being offered for free and understand exactly what your car needs. And a good service provider will help you work through all that.